Hello Games, the team that brought us No Man's Sky, unveiled its upcoming game Light No Fire at the Game Awards recently, and we got to see a short announcement trailer that showcased what the game is about, and it looks pretty impressive. It's slated to release for consoles and PC sometime in the near future, and it's definitely going to be in our list of most anticipated games. We've watched the trailer multiple times and collected every resource available on the game, and with this feature we'll be discussing 10 things about Light No Fire that you should definitely know about. A fantasy setting. Light No Fire is set against the backdrop of a fantasy world where all manner of beasts and creatures coexist with one another. As seen in the trailer, the world of Light No Fire houses everything from dragons to wild horses to unique birds and so much more. Hello Games seems to have done a great job when it comes to world building in Light No Fire, and the developer also claims that the world is designed in a way that won't only put you at the epicenter of the experience, but also everything that happens around you. Of course, that's just a fancy way of explaining systemic design, but it all looks really promising nevertheless. Variety of biomes. Hello Games claims that Light No Fire's open world will not only be vast in terms of square footage, but will also feature a ton of variety within that virtual space. The trailer opens up with a shot of lush, grassy plain peppered with different kinds of flora and fauna, and then the scenery shifts to an arid desert that has a very different vibe altogether. There's also a volcanic region teased at the very end, so it looks like exploration in Light No Fire will be a fun time. A procedurally generated open world. Of course, crafting such a big open world in the traditional way of development is going to be a really tough task that would require tons and tons of resources and time. So much like No Man's Sky, Light No Fire will also be relying on procedural generation to create huge worlds with random structures and surprises peppered all around. It's no secret that, at launch, No Man's Sky fumbled with this aspect of game design, but we're expecting that the recent advancements in AI, coupled with crucial learnings from the developer's past project, will make Light No Fire a much better experience. A truly open world. Unlike a traditional open world that uses techniques like level gating and physical blockers to prevent players from exploring the entire space from the get-go, Light No Fire will be a truly open world experience where there are no boundaries to where you can go and where you cannot. Players will be free to chart their own path through the journeys that they undertake, which should also help make each player's experience markedly different from each other. Multiplayer focused. As can be seen in the trailer, Light No Fire is obviously a game meant to be experienced in a multiplayer format. We get to see our player character navigating the game's world while some other player is chopping wood, and someone else is soaring high above in the skies. Having such a world where we can see and interact with others should make Light No Fire a highly reactive world, but knowing Hello Games and its previous works, there's a high chance that Light No Fire will also have some elements in place to make single-player gameplay feasible. Gameplay loop. Switching things over to the gameplay side of things, Light No Fire's moment-to-moment gameplay entails exploring its fantastical world, collecting a wide variety of different resources, and using them to craft equipment and recipes that will help you survive in this hostile world. As can be seen in the trailer, there are plenty of different kinds of threats looming out around in the open world, so survival in this imposing setting is going to be brutal in some shape or form. Of course, we'll have to wait for some more details on the matter, but what's known is impressive to say the least. Role-playing elements. While Light No Fire is going to be a survival game at heart, it also aims to bring some deep RPG mechanics into the mix to distinguish itself from the crowd. Survival games already have a great sense of progression, since you get much stronger as you gain access to better resources and more gear. But coupling that with character stats should make the game a really addictive experience. We don't really have much to go about what to expect from these role-playing elements yet, so we will see how it pans out in the future. Modes of traversal. Traveling through such a vast open world is going to be a crucial part of the experience, so it's good news that the developer has incorporated multiple modes of traveling to keep things interesting for the entire duration of the experience. Sure, you could keep walking and walking through miles, but you could go for a faster option by mounting on a wild horse. Or if that's not your thing, you could also take to the skies by hitching a quick ride on the top of a fierce dragon. It seems that the modes of traversal differ from biome to biome, so we are expecting quite a bit of variety when it comes, while exploring the different worlds in the game. Crafting options. Another major pillar of Light No Fire's gameplay is crafting. Players will be able to collect a ton of varied resources across different biomes and use them to create equipment and tools to make their survival easier in the world. The trailer has teased some base building elements, but it also seems fair to expect that players will be able to craft all sorts of different weapons through the collection of these resources. It seems that resources will be split across different biomes, which is a smart move to knit exploration and progression together with one another. Scale. Much like its previous works, Light No Fire is going to feature a huge open world with a vast square footing. We already know that the concept behind the game is to create a procedurally generated planet. One can climb any mountain that one can see, and there's probably going to be an even larger area looming past that peak. Hello Games CEO Sean Murray stated that this is going to be the first true open world where players have the capability to go anywhere and do anything they wish to. Of course, those are some pretty big claims, and the developer doesn't exactly have the best track record when it comes to fulfilling those claims. Remember the claims made during the pre-launch period of No Man's Sky. Regardless, we will be looking forward to this game and hope that Hello Games delivers on their promises from day one. That's all for now. If you enjoy what you saw, please hit the like button. And if you're new to the channel, now is a great time to subscribe. We upload brand new videos every single day. After subscribing, don't forget to enable all notifications by clicking the bell icon. Thanks for watching this video, and we'll see you next time, right here on Gaming Bolt.